Hello, everyone. I'm coming on because I'm about to discuss something, talk about something. And I'm going to try to explain it the best I can and tell all the details, relevant details, the best I can. Because people say things for a reason. And people think sometimes people say things just to say it. But when you experience certain things, you realize why certain people say certain things. And specifically, I'm talking about Christians and not in a bad way. What I'm about to say is not in a bad way. And believers of Yeshua or who follow Jesus' teachings and doctrines and things like that. So, you know how church people say, I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life. That's not something that people say just to say. That's like literally like real or reality and spiritual warfare. And why one of the scriptures say, put on the whole armor. The entire armor. Because when things are revealed to a person, it makes it a little bit easier when something is revealed to a person rather than just reading it in a scripture or you constantly hear things. But what I'm saying is, I understand sometimes why the scriptures say obedience is better than sacrifice. Because sometimes we don't all have the same gifts. And if you're not a seer or if you don't have certain intuitive gifts or if for whatever reason the Most High don't want to reveal certain things to you for whatever his reasons are, it's like you don't know. It's almost like when you're a child, you have to trust your parents. And even though you might not understand as a child why your parents say certain things, it's best to just listen. Be obedient. Because as when you're a child, you don't know everything. So you have to lean and you have to trust on your parents. You have to trust them. So it's the same thing as an adult and you going through life and things like that. As an adult, we have to lean and trust in the Most High. Even if we don't understand certain scriptures or we don't have certain revelations or certain experiences with certain things. But when you're obedient, you fall in line by default. Like obedience, it helps you stay in line by default. That's just like if you're blind and you can't see and you just listen to the instructor, you fall in line by default just by listening. That's why one of the meanings of the scripture where it say obedience is better than sacrifice. And I don't too much have the full understanding of that scripture, but sometimes when certain things happen to me, I get like a revelation of what that scripture is saying. And things can have many different meanings at different times in people's lives. The Most High can reveal one thing in many different ways. Or a particular verse or a particular scripture or a particular sentence can have different meanings. It can have several meanings. And all of them could be true. So, the Most High all the time, concerning obedience is better than sacrifice. Sometimes the Most High don't want us to learn the hard way all the time. He preferred for us to just be obedient, stay in line, And you don't have to sacrifice to find out the hard way. And what I think sacrifice mean in certain situations is you don't have to sacrifice your sanity. You don't have to sacrifice your dignity in order to fall in line or things like that. That's not the Most High's will for us to sacrifice like certain things in our lives in order to learn something. He don't always want us to learn the hard ways. Life is already hard itself. Whether you're a child or an adult, life is already hard itself. So sometimes when the Most High say certain things or some of his teachings is to keep us from sacrificing ourselves. As far as going through life, adding on more burdens than we didn't necessarily have to. Or making life harder for ourselves. So, and everybody have choices in life. So what I'm trying to say is, because I'm aware that I have certain gifts, I know I'm a seer, and clear audio, I can hear things, and things like that. So when I could have been between 16 and 18. And like I said, I'm going to go back to when certain people say, I'm running for my life. Or the devil thought he had me, but Jesus came and grabbed me and stuff like that. People think that certain stuff is, even if some stuff is not scripture, some things is just like culture wise mottos that motto, things that people say throughout the years, but sometimes there's meaning behind it. Sometimes people don't say things just to say it. It could be literally. So when I was I could have been between 16 and 18 years old. And I was in the car. I was hanging out with this guy. I was starting to get my feet wet and start dating and stuff like that. Because by this time, I had my son, my first child. I already had my first child. But I was already broken up from my son's father. So I started dating other men and stuff like that. Being hard-headed. Sinning. Whatever you want to call it. That's what I was doing. Being hard-headed and sinning. So that's why I heard you're being in the world, but not of the world. I just heard that. Being in the world, but not of the world. So I'm in the car, chilling out, hanging out with this guy. I don't even remember who I was in the car with. Like I said, I was between 16 and 18 years old. And I'm sitting there, and my intuitive gifts happen. And I'm like, okay, I ain't say nothing. I just ignored it. But I heard the enemy, the devil. Clearly, it was like a normal day. I thought it was a normal day. I remember I think me and the guy, I remember where I was at, but I think me and the guy was parked. And we was just talking and stuff like that. Or maybe he could have been out the car or something like that. But I remember where I was at. And the Most High revealed to me the enemy, the devil, Satan himself, and his location. I knew exactly where Satan was at that moment. And I'm between 16 and 18 years old, minding my business. And the Most High revealed something to me. That was one of the first times I heard the enemy voice and talking. And he was under me. And the Most High revealed to me his exact location. He was in the realm of the dead. And the Most High and the devil was looking for me in the realm of the dead. And he was, yelling. He was yelling. He was asking them where I was at. And he was going to kill me. And where she at. And this is and that. And this is, he was going off. So when the scriptures say the devil is angry. And he's raging and things like that. That's true. That ain't just in the scripture just to be in the scripture. Certain things was literally revealed to me. So I kind of ignored it. But I took note of it. Because in my mind, and sometimes when I ponder it, and God let me know, this is your reality. This is who you are. You're a part of me. And because you're a part of me, my enemies is your enemies. The devil do not like you. So I knew the devil looking for me in the realm of dead. And I'm like between 16 and 18. He was underground. So I knew his exact location. And he was talking so much junk in the realm of the dead. He was looking for me, talking about what he gonna do to me and where she at and da-da-da-da-da. So I couldn't hear clearly. Even if I heard clearly what he was saying, it's been so many years, so I kind of forgot. And but in my mind, when I heard it, when Spirit was revealing it to me, and I heard it going on, I stayed calm. Because I'm like, okay, what is that? But I knew intuitively, like I had all the information intuitively. I knew where he was at, where Satan was at. But I was kind of confused because I'm like, I'm here. I was where I was at. I'm on the earth. And I was on a particular street. So I'm like, why he don't know where I'm at? Like, but the Most High revealed to me, the Most High gave me a head start. I don't know all things. But for a long time, and at that moment, the devil was confused and he did not know my location. And I don't know how that worked on, with the Most High and how he maneuver and stuff like that. I don't know everything. But the Most High was letting me know he was protecting me. He was covering me. And it caused Satan confusion. But I recently, when I was thinking about it the other day, the Most High revealed to me, I gave you a head start. He gave me a head start of the enemy. In certain things. And at certain times, the Most High would blind the enemy so he couldn't get my concerning spiritually. He would blind the devil so he couldn't catch up with me or find out where I was at. So it's like the enemy had a clue, but he was so late, or he was so far behind me, it wasn't even funny. And I'm like, I'm sitting here on the earth. Why he looking for me in the realm of the dead? I'm like, why he looking down there? Because I knew where he was at. It's like the devil looking for me and the Most High revealing to me where he at. But he trying to find out where I'm at. So, okay, so now that's the first time that Spirit revealed certain things to me. And I'm between 16 and 18 years old. So maybe about when I can't remember exactly, but this was like years later. So maybe I could have been like 23 years old. I was like 23 years old. and I was going through something a little bit. And I had an experience. I like slipped in the realm of the dead. I slipped. So it's like when I slipped, and the spirit and the Most High revealed the realm to me, and I had that experience with the realm of the dead. I said, "Oh, so what I'm saying is, when I was between 16 and 18 years old, and I first heard the enemy, the place where he thought I was at, or the place where it's like the enemy knew I was going to have that experience, like I was going to slip in the realm of the dead, but he didn't know when. So what the enemy thought was going to happen to me between when I was 16 and 18, it actually happened years later. So I was able to see. I said, oh, so when I was 16 and 18 years old, and I'm parked on this particular street, and I'm on the earth, the enemy thought that I was already in a particular realm, but I didn't even experience that yet. So years later, when I actually slipped into the realm of the dead and I had that experience, like I said, I could have been in my early 20s when that happened. But when that experience happened, I remember the experience that I had when I was between 16 and 18. So I'm like, oh. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if the enemy told the realm of the dead to do certain, to put me in. I don't know. I know when Satan was in the realm of the dead, he was fussing, he was going off, he was yelling. I know he was looking for me. But when I finally got down there, it's like even then the Most High protected me. So this is what I'm saying with the spiritual realm. And it's like, no matter how much authority and power Satan have, it's like the devil was giving the realm of the dead orders, like, get her down here, I want her here, I want her, where she at, he looking for me, all types of stuff. So it's like, even when the Most High put me in a situation, since he wanted me in the realm of the dead so bad, it's like even when the Most High allowed that experience to happen to me, he still was with me. So by that time, I don't know where the devil was at that time, but he finally got his way a little bit in my life, where he wanted to happen to me, because he's so much of a hater, and he's so angry, and he's so petty, and he's so much of a hater. Sometimes what the Most High would do is kind of like let the devil have his way to a certain extent. So I'm assuming that maybe the Most High was like, okay. Since you want her in the realm of the dead so bad, I'm gonna let it happen, but I'm gonna still watch over her. I'm gonna let it happen, but I'm gonna still keep eye on her. So the incident happened to me. I slipped, whatever, had that experience. And what the Most High also revealed to me too, that scripture would say, do my prophets no harm, touch not my anointed. What the Most High revealed to me, one of the things that scripture means, leave the Most High prophets alone. Do them no harm. Because when you do them harm, the situation ain't even going to turn out what you think it's going to be. And sometimes, even as being a prophet or being a child of God, sometimes the Most High don't want us to know certain things. He don't be wanting us to know certain things, to experience certain things. So sometimes when the enemy forces the Most High's hand, and we human, and we're in the midst of the warfare, sometimes the Most High have to reveal certain things to us because of the situation that he really didn't want us to know. So it's like I feel as though the Most High be saying, leave my people alone, because when you do what you're going to do, it's not going to turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. And I really didn't even want my child to be aware of that. So just leave it alone. Just stop. So it's not always necessarily when the scriptures say, do my prophets no harm, that the person that do you harm going to get karma. That's not what that scripture is saying. That's not what that scripture is all about. Like, people that do the prophets harm getting karma. That's part of it. But from my experiences, is when a person try to do harm to one of the Most High's prophets, it's not going to go nowhere near how the person wanted it to go. And it just makes the enemy madder. It kind of like make the situation worse. So, what I'm saying is, I don't know the details about what the devil wanted for my life. I don't always have all the details, but the Most High do. And I know the Most High, some of his characteristics I know about him because of how I seen the Most High interact with the devil when it comes to me. And the Most High is very fair to a certain extent. Because you know how you dealing with an enemy and it's like, the Most High be trying to be patient and balance things and stuff for reasons. It's for reasons. It's for the overall good for humanity and his will. But the Most High put up with a lot. He puts up with a lot. And how he handled the devil when the devil having a temper tantrum. I also know that what we as humans consider like horrible or horrific, to the Most High, to the spiritual realm, that's like a temper tantrum. That's just like another day. Like that's you having a temper tantrum. So you gonna blow up the whole world. To the Most High, that's like the enemy having like a temper tantrum. So not saying the Most High is inconsiderate of, humanity. The Most High is never inconsiderate. But he is the creator. So we are his creation. So we don't tell him what to do. So we are his creation. And sometimes us as humans, we have to know our place. Because we are his creation. Whether we believe in him or not, we're his creation. And he is the authoritative one. The highest of the highest. So so it's like the Most High do understand. He understand, but he have plans, and things is going to happen and play out the way he said it's going to play out. And us as humans, it's the Most High and we humans. So it's going to go the way he wanted to go. In spite of how painful life is. In spite of the realities of life in this world. Everything going to play out the way he wanted to. And so what I'm saying is, okay, so the second incident happened. It could have been, I was in my early 20s when I finally slipped into the realm of the dead and had that experience. But I'm like, oh, this is where the devil was at when he was looking for me when I was between 16 and 18. I said, oh, okay, this is where he was at. This is what he was talking about. I'm like, okay, I get it. So now I had that experience in my early 20s. That was the second time. Now, maybe now I'm in my, I think I could have been in my early 30s. So all this time, all these years in the spiritual realm, the devil working, he looking for me. He trying to catch up with me. So every time I think my life is normal, the devil ain't let it go. He ain't let it go. He's still trying to enforce his agenda in my life. So in my 30s, so an incident happened when the Most High revealed something to me about the enemy. The first time I heard, the Most High allowed me to hear the enemy raging and warring about me. I was between 16 and 18. Then I had the experience. I slipped into the realm of the dead. That didn't work out how the devil wanted it to, because the Most High was with me and I survived it. And, I had to walk through it. Or it could have been a shadow of death, whatever it was. Then maybe like in my early 30s, I don't know if this third incident was right before or right after I had my youngest child. But I think around the time I was in my early 30s, that's when the Most High kind of revealed to me, but I didn't realize it until after the fact, that the devil was like, he finally was like caught up with me a little bit. It's like, but like I said, the Most High gave me a head start. So I was allowed to like go through certain things before the Most High actually allowed me and the devil to like clash. So what I'm saying is the Most High is fair. He's fair. So even though the devil he had an issue with me, the Most High tuned me in so I could know what was going on at certain times. And basically what the Most High was doing was basically giving me a testimony and allowing me to see why certain scriptures is in the scripture. And just because something is in the Old Testament or the New Testament, that don't mean that stuff stops. Some of that stuff is very much relevant. But if you don't have certain gifts or the Most High don't reveal it to you, you would think, oh, that just happened to Moses. That just happened to Job. That ain't going to happen to us. Don't think that. It depends on, it just depends. It depends. But certain things in life in the present, that don't cancel out what our ancestors went through in the Bible and stuff like that, or people that believed in the Most High. It don't stop with them. It's still going on in the present, and it's gonna always go on. So what was I about to say? So like I said, so when I was between 16 and 18, the devil looking for me, but the Most High didn't let him catch up to me because I wasn't ready. I didn't have enough experience. My faith in things wasn't rooted and grounded how it was supposed to be at the time. So it's like the Most High kept the devil away from me until I was able to collect certain experiences and strengths and things like that. So the Most High was very fair to me and towards me. So by the time, I ain't gonna give too much detail, but by the time I was in my early 30s, the devil got himself together and the Most High allowed us to clash. And even when me and the enemy clashed, the Most High still didn't let him have his way in my life. He still didn't let him do it. Because it's like I said, I'm on a particular street when I'm 16, 18 years old. I'm parked on this street. The devil in the underworld looking for me. I'm on the earth. I wasn't in the underworld when I was 16 and 18. I was on the earth. So why the enemy looking for me in the underworld? I don't know why he was down there, because that's not where I was at. So when I got in my early 30s, the third time, one of the things I experienced, again, the Most High opened that realm, or he opened my gift, and I was able to hear it. This time, the third time, when the Most High allowed me to tune in on what the enemy was saying about me, I heard it clearly. And I remember word from word what the devil was saying to the Most High about me. So the devil was already talking to the people in the underworld about me. I don't know. I think he was telling them to pull me in, or like I said, I do remember him asking them where I was at. He wanted to know where I was at, but I wasn't even in the underworld. I was still on the earth. I was still living. I was alive. So why he was looking for me in the underworld, I don't know. And when I finally got down there and had that experience, it still didn't go the way the devil wanted it to go, because the Most High was with me. And I survived that experience. So when I had that experience with the underworld, I was in my early 20s. 10 years later, the Most High, it happened again. And the Most High tuned me in to what was going on. And the Most High was like, I heard, because by this time, because when the Most High tune me in, I can tell the location of the enemy. I can tell where he's at. So the first time that happened to me, when I was between 16 and 17, and the Most High let me hear the devil, I know he was like he was in the underworld. I knew his location. Now the third time when the Most High tuned me in, I was in my early 30s. And I was minding my business, and then the Most High, it just happened. The Most High opened up my gifts, and he tuned me in. I was able to tell where the devil was at. And he was above. So at that point, the devil was no longer in the underworld looking for me. He had went up to the Most High. Somewhere where the Most High at. I could tell he was up there. And he fussing and screaming and yelling at the Most High about me. And telling the Most High how he feel about me. And I'm a piece of shit. And he hate me. And he hate my kids. And he just want me to die. I heard it clear as day what Satan himself was saying about me and my children. And that's when I fell. I fell to the ground. I could not believe it. I'm like, he's still after me? And but what really pissed me off and broke my heart was because this time he included my kids. He included my kids in his hatred towards me. So by this time, I got 2 more kids. At this time, when the Most High revealed something to me. So the first time when the Most High allowed me to hear the plans and the plots of the enemy, I just had 1 child. So the devil wasn't too much after my child. He was after me. But because the Most High allowed me to survive his attack over my life, now it's years later and I have 2 more kids. Oh, now the devil want to include my kids. How much he hate my kids now. So when God revealed that to me, I fell. And I started crying a little bit. And the Most High said, get up, get up, get up. I'm going to protect you. You're going to be all right. Just enjoy the moment. I'm just revealing it to you. And the Most High was like, enjoy. I'm just revealing it to you. These are your gifts. Be happy that I'm with you. Be happy that I'm revealing these things to you. Don't get distraught. You ain't going crazy. You can handle it. The Most High had to counsel me. The Most High told me, get up off the ground. You get up. I'm not revealing this to you for you to go look crazy and lose your mind. I'm revealing this to you because I'm with you. And you going to have some testimonies. And you are blessed. And you going to go through this. And you ain't going crazy. You ain't losing your mind. Get up off the ground. The Most High was telling me, you just enjoy life and you live your life. And I got up off the floor and I prayed a little bit and I was fine. So what I'm saying is, the Most High reveals certain things to me because I can handle it. And I still have my flaws. I still got my flaws. I'm still human. But I appreciate the Most High and I don't take it for granted. Actually, it makes me kind of like very timid to do certain things because I know the enemy is after me. This is not something I read in the scripture and I'm going around talking about, oh, the enemy after me. No, this is something the Most High revealing to me as a truth in my life. So it makes me be watchful over myself and things that I do in my behavior. So when people call me a goody two-shoe and I think I'm this and I think I'm that, they don't know why I want to hurry up and get my life together or why I'm very picky about certain behaviors and certain things I do. This is because I'm aware. This ain't something I'm reading in the scripture and I'm scared. No, this is something the Most High made me aware of. So, but at the same time, the Most High let me know, live your life. Live your life. And you don't have to be timid. If you mess up, if you sin, get yourself together. But you don't have to go through life being scared. You don't have to be scared. And stuff like that. So I still got to keep it real with me. Whether I'm a good person or whether I'm a bad person, I have to keep it real with myself and with people. And so I do remember when I was pregnant with this was after I gave birth to my son. Whoo. Like I said. And I remember listening to like this tarot reader. And she said something about when a woman is pregnant, it's like she's descending. And sometimes when a female is pregnant, she's like vulnerable or she's not at her best. I forgot how the tarot reader explained it. But when that tarot reader said what she said, it was a knowledge that she had and it was true. Because I said, little do that tarot reader know, she right. Because years before I got into tarot, I experienced something with my last child. And the devil tried to get me when I was pregnant. He tried to, by this time, I'm on the earth. And the devil on the earth with me. So usually he missed me. The first time I was on the earth and he was in the underworld. Then one time he in the heavenly realm and I'm still on the earth. But he's still looking for me. Like, where's she at? So by this time, when I experienced, I'm not going to go into detail about what happened. But the Most High finally let the devil, it's like the Most High kept me on this earth. And it's like the Most High revealed to Satan where my location at. And the Most High said, okay, you want to go ahead and try her. And I kid you not, me and Lucifer himself, it's like it was a clash. And the Most High was still with me when it happened. And the enemy did not get his way with me that day. And this was after my son was born. My son, my last son, he could have been maybe a couple of months. And the devil himself was like literally like in my house. He finally caught up with me, but he tried to get me at my lowest. I had just given birth. And the Most High, I'm telling you, Satan was in my house, and the Most High was too. And it was like 2 other angels. And it happened so fast. And the Most High had to deliver me from the plans and the plots of the enemy, what he wanted to do to me that day. What he wanted to do to me. And I had just had my son. And the nigga came up in my house, Satan himself. The Most High finally let him, okay, you want her so bad, and I keep telling you she my child. I keep telling you that. But you want her so bad. And what the Most High did was allow the enemy to come for me when I was at my lowest. I was postpartum. I was abandoned. I was going through all types of stuff when the Most High finally let the enemy literally approach me. Like one-on-one. I had just had my son. And I was going through it. Postpartum. Not getting along with my child's father. Abandoned, mistreated, all that. And the devil thought that was a perfect opportunity. And the Most High let it happen like that. He let it happen like that. Because that's why you can't judge the seasons in your life. You can't judge the seasons in your life. You got to let the Most High do things sometimes even with you. Like I had to allow life to play out. Because at first I got scared. I'm like, is the Most High trying to kill me? I'm like, wait a minute. Why are you letting this happen? I'm like, why is he letting this happen to me like this? But no, the Most High allowed me to get good and down and just downtrodden. Because sometimes the enemy want to prove a point and the Most High gonna prove a point too. And us being humans, it's like we just in the midst of it. And if you're not tuned in, if you don't know what's going on, sometimes people pass the test because the Most High is there, whether you know the Most High is there or not. He's there. But I knew he was there. I had extra confirmation because of my intuitive gifts. So, but while I was going through what I was going through in my early 30s and going through my pregnancy with my youngest son, I was doing my shadow work. Even though I was wrong in having kids out of wedlock and sinning and all this and all that, I wasn't that much sinning, but I wasn't in the best of situations at that time. And I didn't make the best of choices, but it was okay. Like the Most High still protected me because the devil is aware of the laws in the scripture. He's aware. So trust and believe. When I grew up and I started having sex, the devil was like, "Oh, she having sex. We gonna kill her. She having sex. Didn't you say in the scripture your people ain't supposed to have sex?" The Most High, the devil wanted to get me when I was a child. As soon as I got older and started sinning a little bit, like willfully sinning, like a made up mind sinning, oh, the devil was like, "We gonna get her. We gonna get her." Didn't you say? He went to God and said, "Didn't you say she ain't supposed to be having sex? She fornicating. We gonna get her. We getting her. I'm getting her. Because you said," that's what the devil said to the Most High. "Didn't you say that your people ain't supposed to be fornicating? Didn't you say that, Most High? And you talking about you love her and that's your child and she fornicating? Let me get her. Let me get her. That's how the devil is. And I'm sitting up there raised as a Christian and I'm loving God and sinning at the same time. And but some certain times, because of my sins, I had to pay the consequences because I did know better at certain times. But as far as the overkill aspect of it, the Most High was like, nah, you're not doing her like that. No, you're not doing her like that. I'm not gonna let you do her like that. Because like I said, like one of the scriptures say, go boldly to the throne of God. You go boldly so that you may receive. How that scripture go? It say, come boldly to the throne of God so that you may receive help or mercy in your time of need. So that's why you have to be bold. Even when you wrong or you feel as though you wrong, you have to be bold and go before the Most High and humble yourself. Because you never know what's going on in the spiritual realm. And if the Most High want to save you, he's going to save you. But imagine being afraid and being a coward and like, no, I'm not going to pray because I was wrong. I'm not going to do this. You have to go bold sometimes to his throne and receive the help that you need. Even in your wrongness, you have to be bold and go to his throne and be bold. Because it's an enemy out there. It's an enemy that don't like you. If the Most High like you, his enemy ain't gonna like you. If the Most High love you, his enemy ain't gonna love you. So that's why certain things is in the scripture for a reason. And he say, come boldly to my throne. Because sometimes when we on this earth, and sometimes even off the earth, we still need him. We still need him. So, and I thank God. This is Testimony Thursday. I thank God because that old Lucifer, he finally caught up with me face to face. And we was in the same location on this earth. And the nigga approached me, Lucifer. I call him a nigga because that's how he act. So yeah, at my weakest, and me and him clashed. But the Most High was still with me. And I didn't too much see the enemy. I saw my two bodyguards, but I didn't too much see the enemy. I didn't see him, but I felt him. I didn't see the enemy, but I felt him. But I did see, like, my two bodyguards was there. And boy, oh boy. And it happened so fast. And after it was over and I passed the test and the Most High delivered me and I passed that test, with the enemy, I don't know what the devil wanted me to do, but I felt it. And it's like he tried to come over me so fast. It was literally like almost a fight in my room between the devil and like my angels. And it wasn't nothing crazy and stuff was moving around in my room. It wasn't nothing crazy like that. It was just the Most High, a no. And it could have been Archangel Michael that saw it. No. And then the devil, it was over with. The devil had to go on. It was over with. As simple as that. So, yeah. So people think, the devil try to get us so many ways. Sometimes he want to tear up our soul, and sometimes he want to like tear up our life. He want us dead or in jail, because they say the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And if he can't tear up your soul, he'll try to tear up your life and cause you to do something crazy and end up in jail or end up dead somewhere or something like that, or cause premature death. The devil loves to do that. He loves to cause premature death and things like that. So, but what I'm saying is, sometimes, like, when the Most High rebuke me and show me what I did wrong and how the devil was using my sins to bring a petition or a charge against me, because sometimes I am wrong, the Most High will allow the devil to come for me. And that's in the spiritual realm, they laws and stuff like that. Sometimes when the enemy bring up a charge against me, the Most High will let the enemy, because the enemy be right. I did do this and I did do that. But at the same time, it's like the Most High be like, no, you're not doing it like that. You're not doing her like that. You're not doing her like that. So, I forgot what I was about to say. But, yeah, but like I was saying, you have to do shadow work and you can't give up. So, when I was in my early 30s and the Most High gave me a hint, he let me hear the devil. So what I started doing at that time, I took the hint and I'm like, I need to start praying. I got to get, prepared. I didn't too much realize that what happened to me was going to happen. I didn't know the Most High was preparing to allow the devil to like physically approach me. I didn't know that was about to happen. But I did start doing shadow work around that time because it kind of scared me a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute, the devil's still mad at me? Like, so I just had to strengthen myself, put on the armor, because I'm like, why is God revealing this to me? I don't know why, but I'm like, I know some drama about to happen. So, I did my part the best that I could. I did my part. I was praying and things like that and worshiping God and praying and asking for protection and trying to change up my ways and my behavior, trying to get my life together. I was just doing certain things and I was letting the Most High know I was worshiping him. That's what I did. I started worshiping him. And and yeah, because it's that event that happened in my life, that was inevitable. Because the Most High wanted me, the devil wanted me for so long. He just wanted to swing at me. He wanted me for so long. And when I was at a lowest point in my life, the Most High was like, go ahead. Go ahead. Go and get her. And he tried it. And the Most High was like, no, I already told you. And like I said, this is not a human. This is not, I'm talking about the devil himself. This wasn't no human I had issues with humans. But my testimonies and some of my experiences, no, this is straight up forces. This ain't no human and somebody possessed. So, yeah. I just looked over at the deck, and we got Heaven Bound at the bottom of the deck, and then we got Mother, Mother. Something going on with an Audi and popcorn. That's my ancestors card. Injustice. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So when people say I'm running for my life, I literally kind of like was running for my life. Not literally, but like spiritually and energetically. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh man. The devil wasn't happy that he finally got me to experience. I don't know if the devil wanted me to lose my mind after I experienced like the underworld. I don't know why he wanted me down there. I don't know what he wanted or what he expected from me. But when the Most High let it happen, the Most High was with me. He didn't leave me. Even when I fall into the enemy's snare, it's like the Most High don't leave me. Whether I'm right or wrong, he don't leave me. And stuff like that. He didn't leave me when the devil caught himself finally getting his way with me. The Most High did not leave me. And even that day when I was in my house, the devil was in my house. And he tried to possess me, but it wasn't nothing crazy. The angels handled that. It's like he couldn't, it happened so quick. And then it's like the Most High was just like, I told you. I keep telling you. Leave her alone. And stuff like that. I'm like, oh my God. I can't believe. I said, oh, this is what the Most High was telling me. This is what I had to prepare for. So I think when the Most High revealed to me the last time, and he let me hear when the devil was actually in the presence of the Most High, or somewhere he was up that way. And I could actually hear what the enemy was saying. The incident where the devil literally came in my home, invaded my space, that was like a couple of years after that. So the Most High, I was preparing, not knowing, because the Most High didn't give me detail. He didn't tell me, oh, do this and do that, because in a couple of years, I'm going to let the devil come in your house. He didn't say that. The Most High did not give me details. But I knew intuitively and through experience that I needed to like start protecting myself and doing certain things, because I didn't know what was to come and stuff like that. I had to prepare for that battle. And it wasn't even really a battle, because the Most High was there, and it was like a no. Like, no. Nah, I'll let you do it now. Get on out of here. I'll let you enter her home. Now, go. And it was just as simple as that. He finally caught up with me. I mean, and came in my house. Came in my house after I had just had my baby. Oh, man. That old devil, he ain't no good. He ain't no good. He don't care. He don't care about kids. He definitely don't care about mothers and women. The devil do not like feminine energy. All types of stuff. He don't like kids. He don't like babies. The devil do not care. And he's something else. So when the scriptures say like he be watchful, be prayed up, because the devil want to shift you like wheat. That's true. What's that other scripture? When he walk around like a angry lion, or he rage war. That's true. Certain things I literally experienced. Yeah. And So yeah, and like when Jesus was on the earth before they crucified him, and he told his disciples, don't ask me the way, because you know the way. Sometimes in my life I understand, because sometimes when I go through things in my life, I say to the Most High, what you want me to do? And the Most High be like, do what you know to do. And I'm like, what do I know to do? And it's like I'll be insecure, but I do what I think I know to do. So I'll be understanding sometimes why. Because I'm like, when I used to read that scripture and the disciples was asking Jesus certain things when he was on the earth before he got crucified, to be honest, I used to think that the Most High response sometimes was a little harsh. I'm like, why would he tell them you know the way? And they just asked you what's the way, and you gonna tell them you know the way. I'm like, why he talking to them like that? But as I went through life and experienced certain things, I'm like, you have to listen to your instincts and be confident about certain things when it comes to the Most High. Because he don't always give you details and feed you like a baby. The Most High not going to always handle you like you a baby. Even if your life in danger. He ain't doing that. Especially when you have experience with certain things. It's like you have to listen to your intuition and do what you know to do. Even if you feel as though what you know to do is like not fit for the occasion, if the Most High don't give you information, the information is already within you. And you have to be confident and know that whatever you do next, that's what you needed to do. So there, people, Christians and things, and if you know you a child of God, sometimes we have to be confident. We have to be confident and be bold and things like that. Because if the Most High say to someone, you know the way, he ain't lying. You have to go within and trust your own inner being. If he say, oh, you know the way, don't ask me how. You know how. That's what the Most High means. He ain't gonna lie to you. So we might feel as though we don't know the way, or we don't know, or something like that. If the Most High say something to a person, it's not a lie. It's not a lie. Sometimes we just have to build up that courage and that self-esteem to accept his truth. It's not a lie. Even if it appears harsh, or if it appears as what he's saying to us is impossible. It's not a lie. The Most High is not a liar. And we find out through experience that he's not a liar. And he's not as harsh as we think he is. He's not as harsh as we think he is. Some people think the Most High and stuff, he's cruel and he's ignorant because all this stuff going on in the world. That's not even the Most High's personality. That's not even what that is. It's just some people need to understand positions. Some people need to understand positions. Like when they say he's the King of Kings, do people know what a king is? I don't think people comprehend, because we living in 2024. And some people is not used to like authority. So it's like people fix up themselves to talk about God a certain way, because they're not really comprehending what it means to be in the presence of a king. That ain't you ain't running the show like that. That's not like that. So people need to know their place. People be forgetting, like back in the day when kings and stuff used to rule. Sometimes when people want to question God and why he do this and why he let this happen, go watch one of them old movies with one of them kings or something, and people will understand why certain stuff go on. Because he's still a king. And it's like sometimes a king makes choices and the people under him just have to suffer with him because the choice that the king makes. And we have to be humble. And we have to take losses because of the king's choices. I'm like, people don't realize he is the king of the kings. That ain't that ain't even what that is like that going on. Do you realize you only human? I'll be looking at people like, do you not realize you human? And trying to judge the Most High. That's just like somebody cussing their parents out. I'm like, is people crazy? But it's just a form of humility. It's not stupidity, it's humility. Because, you know, even us being Christians or whoever believe in the Most High, we have emotions and we have feelings. But we're not going to talk about the Most High like he a dog. We're not going to do that. We're not doing that. But Christians have feelings. We get angry and bitter sometimes against the Most High when stuff happens. I mean, some Christians might not admit it, but I'll admit it. There's been times when I was pissed off at the Most High because of some things he allowed to happen. I was pissed off. Being a Christian and stuff like that, that ain't always easy. We ain't always get along and, oh, I just loved him every day. No, I'll be honest. It was something, I went through periods in my life where I ain't want nothing to do with him. I was pissed off and offended. And talking junk too. But I knew my limit. I wasn't going to get too crazy. With him. But it was certain times in my life I ain't even gonna say what I really wanted to say, but I ain't like him like that. Mad, upset, and everything. But you know, I knew when to calm down and shut my mouth. And certain stuff I'm just not gonna say. Look at that King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Look, the Most High. Crazy. And I miss my brother because sometimes when me and my brother used to talk about God, oh my God, we used to laugh. And my brother used to say, the Most High crazy as hell. What my brother used to call the Most High? What is them people, sadistics? People, something my brother used to call the Most High. And me and my brother used to crack up. He like, nah, the Most High crazy as hell. He is sadistic or one of them people that sad all the time or something like that. Me and my brother, it was so funny. It was just funny because if you have any type of, like, it don't have to be a deep connection, but if you have some type of revelation or experiences with the Most High, you will discuss him as if he's a person. Because it can get that real. Like, when you have, like, an interaction with the Most High, it can get that real. And you would talk of him as if he's a person. Like, somebody you know, even though he's a spirit. So, it's like, but sometimes I'll be thinking, I'm like, my brother was right. The Most High, his ways, though, is just, sometimes, you know, I forgot that word, sadistic or something, sadistic or something like that. And I found myself, because when me and my brother, I remember having that discussion with him, we was talking about God and we was talking about the Bible. And at that point in my life, I wouldn't have dared came out my mouth. Well, at that moment, I wouldn't have called the Most High crazy. But in a good way, not in a negative way. But I wouldn't have said that. But my brother said it. He was like, nah, he crazy. And like years after that, even before my brother passed away, I went through something and I found myself saying the same thing my brother said. No, he crazy. I was telling something to somebody. I said, no, the most, I don't know what he gonna do next. I'm like, no, he crazy. I don't know what he gonna do next. I'm like, this is what my brother was talking about. Mm-mm. So, yeah, that's, I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna title it testimony Thursday or something like that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about and give my little testimony and things like that. So yeah, so collective, just be encouraged. Just be encouraged and stuff. And even though life is hard and we deal with the realities of life, there is a balance. There's a balance. So just understand that. It's possible for a person to be okay in the midst of the craziness. It's possible. And I remember one time too. Hold on. So, like I was saying, I had to pause the video. I remember one time too. The Most High told me, because when I was younger and over the years, I learned to calm down and mind my temper. Because I do talk loud naturally. That don't mean I'm the devil. But I do talk loud. And I can get beside myself concerning my emotions. And I can have the tendency to have an outburst sometimes. I have gotten better over the years. But one time, the Most High said to me, you about to blow your top and lose your mind because you dealing with this person getting on your nerve. Or you think this person the devil. So you acting a fool. The Most High said, now, I deal with Lucifer himself every day. Do you see me acting a fool? The Most High told me just like that. Do you see me behaving how you're behaving? So when the Most High broke it down to me like that, because the Most High was saying, if I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to be yelling and screaming and fussing and going crazy because you see a plot of the enemy manifesting in your life. You do not have to act like that. Whether the person working for the devil or not, you don't have to respond like that. The Most High said, if I can do it, you can do it. He said, yeah, just as like that. He said, I have a conversation with the devil all the time, and I don't behave like that. And I was like, oh, okay. So, like little stuff like that. The Most High is a wonderful counselor and stuff like that. So, I'm thankful for the Most High, and He is a wonderful counselor. And another thing, it's a scripture that say, I think it's in Isaiah. It say with his outstretched arm, or he got a long arm or something. I experienced that literally. Like when I slipped into the realm of the dead, and some of the people was like coming towards me, like they got loose and was running towards me. I saw the Most High arm like extend and put the person back in their place. So certain things I experienced, I know certain scriptures is not just figuratively. That stuff be literally sometimes. That's not just figuratively. I saw his hand, like literally, a hand like extend and come out of nowhere and like rebuke demons and stuff like that. Like certain scriptures, that's not figuratively. That stuff be literally. That stuff, some of them scriptures, that's not figuratively. That stuff is literally. And he got a long hand, a long arm, and stuff like that. And it'll come out of nowhere and like deliver you and help you and things like that. Like they say, he sit high and look low. And he can reach. He do that too. He will reach and stuff like that. So this is not something that I saw in my dream state. This is things that I saw like literally happen. And sometimes I see his arm extend to me in my dream state. And one time, I was not in a dream state. This was something that I experienced, that I walked through. And I saw him deliver me. And I saw his arm be extended for my protection. Like stuff like that. So, so that's another thing, like, concerning, like, the Bible. Because I know I said the other night in one of my readings, or the other day in one of my readings, that I picked up the energy of King James. And I said he wrote the Bible. But Spirit told me to fix that, what I said. King James was not the one that originally wrote the original scriptures. But he, what do you call it? He translated some of the scriptures. He translated them and wrote it in, I guess, English. So yeah, I'm aware of that. So when I didn't mean that literally, like King James wrote the Bible, when I said what I said in my other reading. He was just one of the people that rewrote the Bible in his translation. Because I'm aware King James is not the original writer of scripture. So, and certain times when people talk and say things about the scriptures and certain stuff like that, and people say the scripture is man-made, I have a hard time believing that. I don't believe that, because certain things that's in the scripture, I experienced these things firsthand. So how can something be man-made when I experienced it? And I'm not the only one who have testimonies like that. So when some people say the scripture, oh, that's man-made and God not real, that's not true. That's not true. That is not true. So, humans, like, rewrite the scripture and stuff like that, like King James and stuff. But that ain't gonna stop God from being God. So, even if a human rewrote the scripture and could have messed up the scripture a little bit, God's still gonna be God. He ain't too much concerned about that physical book. God is not limited to like a physical Bible. God is a spirit. The Bible is just an aspect of him. It's a guide. But God is still God. Whether it's a Bible or is not a Bible. God is a spirit. So it's good to read the scripture. It's good to. But he's not limited to only the scripture. You could be walking down the street and not have a Bible in your hand, and still God is going to be God for you and to you. So he's not limited to a scripture. He can manifest a scripture in your life, or you experience certain things that's already written in the scripture. But he's not only limited to a scripture. So if a human that is in a position of power and authority, like, mess up a scripture and cause other people to, like, misinterpret the scripture, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Because God is still going to be God. And he can reveal things to us when he get ready. And things like that. So we have to put our trust in him as a spirit, because God is not a Bible. God is not an object. He's not a book. He's a spirit. So no, he's not limited. So sometimes we have to still trust that he's going to do right by us, even when confusion is going on, even if we lack understanding. Sometimes trust and faith is all we need, and patience. Sometimes we have to be patient, and wait on him for like revelation and understanding and fellowship with him. Sometimes we gotta wait, but we have to trust that while we're waiting, he's gonna get back to us. It's gonna be all right. These are things. Trust is energy. Trust is energy. Trust and faith is energy. It's energy. So we have to get into the habit of exercising that type of energy, because faith and trust is energy, and the Most High responds to faith and trust. That's the type of energy he responds to when you have faith in him, when you trust in him. So and things like that. That's why, we have to bear fruit. We have to bear fruit. We have to do our shadow work. Because like I said, it depends on which arena you're in. And different people say different things. So when I got into astrology and stuff like that, and I started hearing them talk about doing shadow work, I said, oh, that's almost like in the scripture where it say you have to bear fruit. You have to bear fruit. So different arenas in life say different things. But it's like, people can take stuff how they want to take it to a certain extent. But when I got into tarot and astrology and stuff like that, and I'm like, what in the world is shadow work? What is that? But I'm like, oh, from their aspect, it's basically bearing fruit. You have to do your shadow work and bear fruit. And bearing fruit and doing shadow work is not easy. And the scripture will tell you that. It could be painful when you're bearing fruit and doing shadow work. It can be painful, but it's a necessity. It's necessary. It's vital for us to do shadow work and bear fruit. And then we got at the bottom of the deck, we got patience. Yeah. And that's a fruit of the spirit. Patience is a fruit of the spirit. And stuff like that. So let me just pull a message real quick concerning Testimony Thursday or this video. Spirit, give me a message for this video and my testimony concerning myself and the person that might watch this reading. Give me a message. Okay, we have number 44. It say you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Okay. So, collective, concerning this video, Spirit is saying you or we can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. And yeah. So, collective, maybe you have made some mistakes in the past. And Spirit is saying you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. It is what it is. The past is in the past. You can reference the past for good things, but I heard don't reference the past for bad things. Reference the past for good things. You can't go back to yesterday, so be in the present. Or collective, I'm hearing, for those of you who's going to watch this video, this is literally yesterday. Not the past. This is literally yesterday. So, y'all going to watch this reading, and what happened yesterday? Spirit wants you to know you can't go back to whatever happened yesterday. Be in the present. Live in the present. And then we have investigate. Number 7. It say look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Yeah. So, Spirit, give me an overall message concerning this video. And the people that might stumble across this video. Give me a message. Yeah, patience. It came out again. Patience. And then we got impatience. So some of you guys at the moment, Spirit could be teaching you guys about patience. You guys could be learning patience. Patience and patience. Collective, y'all could be Capricorns or dealing with Capricorns. This patience energy came out with Capricorn's monthly reading for February. It say, if you've tried forever to shift the problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. So Spirit wants y'all to be patient. I heard collective, something is still sweet, or something can become sweet, or something could become better. Because this is that a B? It's like that's a B right there. So patience is sweet. Patience is a good thing. I heard patience is lovely. It's like a sweetness. Or your patience is sweet. It's not bitter. It's sweet. I also heard collective, you being patient and being in this energy, it's like a stinger to your enemies or your haters. It's like a stinger to your enemies or your haters when you be patient. When you relax and trust. If you've tried forever to shift the problem, collective, so I'm hearing for some of you guys, somebody wants you to go back and forth with them. Back and forth. Somebody wants you to compete with them. Spirit don't want you to do that. Spirit don't want you to do that. If you've tried forever to shift the problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. So collective, for some of y'all, I heard somebody in your life don't want you to relax. They want you continuously like go back and forth with them, or to like compete with them, or to strive for something. And Spirit is telling you, and I heard when you embrace it, you're going to learn a lesson, or you're going to see something from a different perspective. When you embrace something or just let it be what it is. If you've tried forever to shift the problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. So Spirit wants y'all to learn something or figure something out. And say, may I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust that every need will be met. Often change soon follows. All right. So let me just pull some tea, some drama. Because I'm picking up some karmic energy in your life. Or a person that's doing something to you on purpose. I can't stand when I can't find the deck that I'm looking for. Let me see this karmic energy I'm picking up on. Because somebody wants you to be impatient. I'm hearing somebody wants you to be impatient. Somebody wants to compete with you. Or somebody don't like when you relax. Or somebody don't want you relaxed. Because they want to compete or something. Or somebody wants y'all to work yourself to death or something. Or miss the point, or miss the assignment, or miss the lesson in something. All right, Spirit, what's this karmic energy I'm picking up on? Spying through readings. Okay. So collective, This person could be spying on you through readings. So collective, somebody could be annoying you by spying on you through readings. And maybe you go back and forth with this person. Spirit don't want you to do that. So collective, it's like you're aware this person do a reading on you. Then you do a reading on them. Then you pick up intuitively they doing a reading on you. Then you do a reading on them. Collective, don't go back and forth with this person. Spirit is going to handle this problem. Immature. So this person immature, collective. Yeah. Somebody's doing something to y'all on purpose. So collective, somebody want to pull down your vibration. Don't allow this person to pull down your vibration. Collective, I heard this person is wasting your time. What's the tea going on with this karmic energy? Effing up your self-esteem, yeah. Yep. So collective, for some of y'all, this person doing this on purpose. They want to mess up your self-esteem by spying on you through readings. So collective, I'm hearing for some of you guys, you could have been trying to protect yourself and keep this person out your energy and it's not working. Spirit said that's okay. That's okay. Because it's like this person wants you to think that you don't know how to protect yourself, or this person wants you to believe that they're stronger than you. But collective, ignore this person and be patient with something. Because somebody is trying to mess up your self-esteem on purpose. Or don't go back and forth with this person. If they spying on you, let them spy. Don't go back and forth with this person. Denial, accountability. Yeah. So collective, somebody did something to you guys and they don't want to take accountability for what they did. And collective, this person is immature. But collective, ignore this person. The best you can, ignore them. And then we got extreme risky sex. So collective, this person that's doing this to you, they engage in extreme risky sex. Or they could be accusing you of engaging in extreme risky sex. Or collective, this is what this person want to know about you. That's why they spying on you. Or this person does this. And they could be materialistic as well. This person could be very materialistic. Collective, for some of you guys, this person is like working on you. And because they're materialistic, collective, this could be a female. Collective, you could be a man and this could be a female doing this to you. She wants to engage in extreme risky sex with you so you can pay her, or she wants you to be sprung in the bedroom so you can give her money. For some of y'all, this is a female doing this to a man. Yeah, this female is very materialistic. And she thinks sex is going to make you open your pockets or give her money. Or this female wants something from you. Yeah. So for some of y'all, y'all men, and the female is doing this to you. I also just heard and I saw a collective, you're a man. And this man that's spying on you, he's bisexual or he's gay. And he could be good in the bedroom. And either way around it, this karmic energy wants to have sex with you. And they're thinking that if they turn you out in the bedroom, you will give them money. Or you will give them material things. Somebody wants to turn y'all out in the bedroom. Collective, maybe you used to have sex with this person and you stopped. They're doing something to you to annoy you. They're doing it on purpose. They want to annoy you. So this could be an ex-lover or somebody y'all used to have sex with or something. And collective, for some of y'all, you could have stopped giving this person money. And because you stopped giving this person money, They be spying on you through readings. And collective, you probably can pick it up intuitively, or you're annoyed. Both of you guys could be tarot readers. Collective, you could be a tarot reader, and this person that's doing this is a tarot reader as well. So, yeah, something like that. And we got mirror triggers. Only one of, yep, look at that. Yeah. And this person be keeping you waiting. Yeah. So this person probably do mirror magic on y'all too. Or they want to cause you mirror triggers or something. Yeah, somebody doing something to y'all. This person trying to F up your self-esteem. I heard collective, for some of you guys, this person does something to you. It could be spell work or dark magic. This person does something to you and they can't see. But they see when they spy through divination. So collective, however, what this person doing. Say like this person doing come to me spells or binding spells. They're doing the work, but they can't see like if it's working or not through the work. So they go and look through the tarot cards to see if their binding spells is working. Like something like that. Yeah, somebody's effing up y'all self-esteem. Or trying to do something. Yeah. Collective, I also see for some of you guys, this person don't want you to take accountability for something. And collective, when you take accountability for something, I heard that's going to set you free or release you from this cycle you and this person in. You have to take accountability. And that's going to like break the spell. Or like that's an automatic reversal. Whatever this person doing to you, you have to take accountability. So somebody could also be blackmailing y'all. Somebody blackmailing y'all and it's messing up y'all self-esteem. So some of you guys just need to take accountability about something and let this person go. So they can't do this to you no more or whatever this is. Give me the tea about spying through readings. Or this person don't want to take accountability. Yeah, cultural differences. So collective, this person could be of a different culture than you. Yeah. Or this person mocks your culture. They mock your culture. Or something. What's the tea with immature? Getting your piece of the pie. Okay. So collective, for some of you guys, this person, this karmic energy, they're upset at you. They're kind of jealous because you're getting your piece of the pie. So I heard this person don't want you to enjoy your blessings. Collective, for some of y'all, this is your ex or ex-lover. Somebody who you used to have sex with and you probably used to give money to this person and you could have stopped. And this person is mad because you're getting your piece of the pie. I also heard another scenario for somebody. Collective, you could be not an American. You wasn't born in America, or you're not an American citizen. And this is an American citizen or a born American doing this to you. And they could be jealous of you because you get some type of benefits or something because you're a foreigner. So somebody's mad you're getting your piece of the pie. And this is an American doing this to somebody. That's not like a born citizen or something like that. I heard that. What's the tea with effing up your self-esteem? I also heard collective, this is a prostitute. So maybe you pick up prostitutes, or you used to, and one of these females don't want to leave you alone. So it's a female that could be blackmailing a man because he paid for a prostitute or something before. And this female could be a tarot reader as well. Oh my God, yeah. So collective, this person effing up your self-esteem. And they love it when you call or text them. So somebody getting blackmailed. Somebody blackmailing somebody. And this person could be a tarot reader. Collective, I'm also picking up somebody got you in a karmic cycle. You continuously pay for tarot readings or spiritual guidance, and this person makes you pay. And if you don't want a reading from them, they like threaten you or tell you you're gonna die if you don't get a reading from them, or it's like somebody's trying to make you do something or pay for something. And it's like, collective, let this person go if they're threatening you. Or they say you need them and you need this reading. If you don't get this reading or if you don't pay for their guidance, you're going to die or you're going to be cursed or something. So it's like, collective, you be texting this person and calling this person when you don't even want to. So this person is literally blackmailing you, or they're doing spell work. They're calling you in. Like something like that somebody doing. It's like, collective, this person effing up your self-esteem, but they love it when you call or text them. So they can make it worse or something. When you call or when you text this person, they make it worse. Or they make you feel bad or something about yourself. Don't let this person do this to you. Yeah. Collective, I heard for some of you guys, all Americans is not like this. So somebody could be new to the United States. And collective, it's an American that's making you think all Americans is like them. And you're all alone and nobody's going to like you. This is not true. This is not true what this person is saying to you and what they're doing to you. So I heard get out, get up, get out, and get help. Like, you might have to talk to other people other than this person, because they're lying to you. Somebody's like newly is a citizen, or somebody's new in the United States. Or something. Somebody taking advantage of someone. I see it. And this person could be a tarot reader. And they're taking advantage of a foreigner. Yeah. So social media drama. Yeah. Yeah. So collective, this person, they're focused on you. And this person, thank God that they found you. But collective, this person not no good. So collective, somebody is saying, oh, you a blessing sent by God. But they mistreat you. They abuse you. And they probably want to use you for money. But they don't treat you right. Or collective, when you first met this person, you thought they were a blessing. But it's like you're finding out they're a karmic. They don't treat you right. And they could be blackmailing you too. I don't know what this person is doing. Somebody could also be illegally in the United States. I heard that too. Somebody's illegally in the United States. And collective, this person be telling you that if you don't do things their way, they're going to get you deported or expose you. Or something. Social media drama here. So somebody could be the reason why somebody got deported, or somebody's going to get deported. And this person could be a tarot reader. And collective, this woman or this man was using you for money. And that's not right. They caused you some type of social media drama. Or they could have posted it on social media, like your name and stuff, and like got you deported, or somebody's investigating you. This is not right what this person is doing. And it's all because, collective, you stop having sex with this person, or you don't want to give them no more of your money. This is not right. It's culture differences. And this person is mad because you're getting your piece of the pie. So somebody's an illegal, somebody's in the United States illegally. But it's like maybe you still have a job or something or whatever, and somebody want to expose y'all. This ain't right. Yeah. Yeah. So collective, for some of y'all, I'm picking up depending on the situation, collective. Do what you know, do what you feel to do intuitively. But I'm picking up, if nothing else, what you need to stop doing is stop letting this person blackmail you. Don't answer their calls. Don't do nothing this person wants you to do. If they're going to tell on you, let them tell on you. Don't keep letting this person do this to you. Don't keep letting this person do this to you. Because collective, you might end up hurting this person. And you don't want no blood on your hands. You might end up hurting this person or killing this person or something. So just stay away from them. Or collective, you might have to relocate. Get away from this person or do something. If they gonna expose you or tell on you, it's like, let the chips fall where they may. Because collective, for some of y'all, I'm picking up this person, they can't really get you deported. Or it's like if they report you, it's like the people not even gonna follow up on a report or something like that. If y'all can move away from this person, move away from this person. And don't let this person know where you moving to. Or something like that. I also heard collective, for some of you guys. For some of you guys, this person that's blackmailing you, they have a warrant for their arrest in the United States. So collective, if you want to, you can drop an anonymous tip, even though you can be illegally in the United States. You can drop an anonymous tip on this person because I heard they have a warrant. Or collective, you can turn yourself in, but get this person in trouble before you turn yourself in, because I heard they have a warrant in the United States. So collective, you could be illegally in the United States and this person is blackmailing you. Not because you're illegally in the United States, but because they can't use you anymore. So collective, if you do decide to go back in your country or turn yourself in, get this person in trouble before you leave. Because this person is not clean. Just like you're not clean. This person got secrets and you do too. So get this person in trouble before you leave if you take accountability for your actions. I would tell on this person. I heard they have a warrant for their arrest. It's somewhere in the United States. This person has a warrant. And they're a tarot reader. I don't know if they're on YouTube or not. But they have a warrant in the United States. And trying to get you deported because you don't want to have sex with them. Or you don't want to give them money no more. So, if you gonna get in trouble, get this person in trouble too. Yeah, I heard I heard it clear as day. They have a warrant. Because you just, it's all in how you treat people. And y'all dealing with a karmic. And this karmic not no better than you. So, collective, you illegally in the United States. And this person done committed some type of crime in the United States. So, something like that. And I'm going to end it there, collective. So, yeah, something like that. So, this is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and or share. And, collective, I heard, drop a tip. Even if you're illegally in the United States, drop a tip. And get this person in trouble. They're going to go to jail and leave you alone. Yeah. If you got this person real name or information on them, drop a tip. Because they in trouble in the United States. So the government is aware of this person, can locate this person. But collective is like, they can't really locate you too much because you're illegal over here. But drop a tip. This person will leave you alone. Because this person will end up in jail before you do. They have a warrant or something in the United States. And they're a citizen. I heard they're a citizen. And American. So, collective, I'm picking up. You're over here illegally, but you're a high vibrational person. You're just in a situation. And the way this person is treating you, they shouldn't be doing this to you. You don't treat people like that. Because this person's hands is not clean. They're not perfect. Matter of fact, they're karmic. A low vibrational karmic too. So, this is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and or share. And collective, enjoy the day, and thanks.